Hi. In the last and previous video, we learned what is self-esteem. We learned to identify uh, the low self-esteem or the self-esteem which has been impacted and which is not healthy, which is a little on a destructive side, and consistently if it is so. We learned to identify that within ourselves, within others. It is not to label anybody or categorize in hierarchy anyone. No, we are not here for that. We are completely and definitely not here for that. We are learning about self-esteem for ourselves. We are not here learning these self-esteem things to judge anybody else. We can identify that, but we are not here to judge. That again would come from a place of low self-esteem. So let us get clear in the area of how does this low self-esteem impact us in our lives, within ourselves, with others. How? I mean, in what areas can it affect? Now, self-esteem, lower ones, has huge, even seemingly smallest thing can have a ripple effect on a huge scale. So when the self-esteem part has been impacted and it's not interfered with, or if it is not intervened with in a healing manner, it affects your life in a major way. Because 3 months or a year of lower self-esteem, living in that low self-esteem space, feeling that, living that 1 year, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, a year's time, and not healed, not only waste that year, not only is not helping you get that year in a productive way, but all that which you could do in that year, which could have had a positive impact in your lives to come, the 3 years down the line thing that could have worked out, has also been affected. So if the self-esteem has got a hit, and for 3 months it's been affected in a negative way, not intervened, not worked with, not tempered with in a healing manner, and if it's getting low again and again in that 3 months, it's not only the 3 months that has been affected, it's the coming 6 months that has been affected. And because the 9 months has been affected, now the coming 1 year or 2 years have been affected. It's a huge impact thing. And sometimes, in some cases, it impacts the life. So it's very important we work on it, and very sincerely though. When we work on our self-esteem, we are helping ourselves in the area of self-love, a healthy self-love. Not only that, we are taking care of ourselves, but we are helping our own people with whom we live, whom we are going to relate to, and whom we are going to get in touch with in a very healthy manner. And that itself is a very good social service. I mean, if you are looking for social service and charity and all that, and if you are thinking that, oh my God, only if I do something, or if I earn this much money for that person in my house, if I earn that much money and then give them, even though I am in hell, I am in living hell, working things out, doing the job that kills me from inside, you're not helping. I'm not saying that's wrong, because sometimes a time frame requires you to do certain thing, but that unawareness is completely an irresponsible act towards ourselves and our loved ones. So if we are thinking, we are completely misguided. If we are thinking that killing ourselves from inside, earning the money and helping our people is going to help, no. If you're going to continue that, no. If you have different plans, good. You are working on the toleration level, you have good patience level, you have strength to work in adverse conditions and to make the most of it. Come out, work it, heal yourself, move ahead. Okay, so bringing back to the topic. Lower self-esteem, as you already know, because of whatever I spoke right now, it affects your personal goals. in a negative way. It affects your career goals. If we continue, or we keep the blow, or we keep wounded self-esteem, it affects your relationship issues. It affects the mental health, which affects your productivity. It's no brainer. And when it is affecting your personal life, your career life, your relationships, these are the major things that anyway your life is made of. So what more can you think of it's affecting? Career, yeah. Money, yeah. The use of money, yeah. The connection of with people, real connections or fake ones, that depends on self-esteem, on a healthy self-esteem. If I have a lower self-esteem, or if a person is operating from low self-esteem, the person may not be able to relate or love the person enough, like to be reliable enough for another person to be with. They cannot be the support system which otherwise, if they had healthy self-esteem, they could have been. Not only that, uh, lower self-esteem also takes misguided decisions about people in life. Lower self-esteem people may choose people who hits their self-esteem more, if we are unaware, and we would not know why we are attracting or creating such people in our life. It's not such people, I don't want to label them as such people, but then we are allowing that kind of treatment or behavior affecting us, and we are attracting that because we already have that wound, the hole, the vacuum in the area of, oh, hit me. So these are the areas it affects. It increases your depression level, it increases the insecurity level, and sometimes it increases your irritability and reactiveness. So it's very important for us to heal the self-esteem part of us, to get our self-esteem intact in a healthy place. So these are certain things which I needed to tell you, which we needed to know before we go ahead with the activities in regards to turning around our self-esteem in a positive way. You have a good day. Thank you for listening. I hope this video series really helps you. Bye.